Okay, guys. So I will give the summary what we discussed in the last session. Okay, last session we discussed about AEM architecture, and that next we learned about AEM consoles. AEM consoles. Totally, we learned around six consoles. Six consoles. First one is sites console, and second
Page
one is
editor,
page editor, and next one is
package manager,
assets.
assets,
Third one is package manager, and sites, page editor, assets.
CRXD.
Next one,
CRXD,
yeah, CRXT, and
system
next
console.
one, system console. Okay, these are the consoles we discussed in the last session. Okay, sites console, which is for creating the pages, and page editor, which is used to add the pages, add the any specific content to the specific page. If you want any content to the page, so this is the console. Page editor is the console. With that, we can go through that page and we can add the content. And assets is the console. With the help of assets, we can create the images, videos, meaning we can upload the images, videos, and documents. Okay, we can organize. We can create assets by using the assets console. Next, we have the package manager. We can create our project, make it as the package. I would say we have the front end models. The front end content we can move from one environment to another environment. We will use the package manager. So in that we learn like how to create the package and how to upload the package and how we can move the content, how we can download the content from AEM server, and if it is downloaded from the AEM server, then that content we can move from any system, any system. Okay, how to make the zip file and how to upload the zip file. So these are all the things we learn in the package manager console. CRST, Content Repository Extreme Development Environment, is the console which is used to our entire AEM data will be stored in the format of node and its properties. Okay, so here you can check our all the data, all the folder structure and everything we can check in the CRXT console. System console, which is used for to check the bundle progress, meaning bundle timestamp when the bundle got installed in AEM server, and I would say next bundle bundle have the life cycle and where the bundle will be like it should be in the active state or it will be in any other state. We can check the bundle timestamp. And AEM architecture, generally if you attend the any interview or anywhere, so generally the basic question they will ask AEM. So you can tell like AIM is the CMS tool which is used for building, managing, and deploying the websites and its related services. And you can tell AIM is the architecture which is the made up of three frameworks. Okay, what are the three frameworks? One is the JCR framework, and the second one is the OGA framework, and the third one is third one is the Sling framework.
What is the second one? Oh,
OGA,
okay.
JCR, OGA, and Sling. AIM architecture is made up of the three frameworks. In the last session, we learned like how the internal structure and where all the frameworks are available. We learned in the last session through the diagram. So this is the summary what we learned so far. Okay, what we discussed in the last session. Okay, so today what we will do, like we used the project, whatever the project Adobe team they provided to us, we used that project. That is the VRetail, that is the sample project. Okay, so we can create our own project also. We can create our own project also. For creating our own project, we need to know some. I want to tell one more important point here. So along with AEM, you have to familiar with few of the real-time tools. Along with AEM, you should be familiar with few of the tools. I will give that like whatever the tools are required. I would say along with AEM. So when you have the spare time, you can go to the tools and you can try to learn those tools. Okay, if you aware, that is okay. If you're not aware, just I will give the some tools list. When you have the spare time, you can go that and then you can try to learn. So the first tool is Jira. First tool is Jira. Next one is Git and GitHub. And third one is Maven. And next one is debugging. So debugging we will be covered. So in our session we'll be having the debugging will be covered. And Maven also, today Maven, we will discuss about the Maven. I will give the brief about Maven tool and the purpose of Maven tool. And so I will tell you about the Maven. And next, Jenkins and Postman. Next, these are the tools: Jira, Git and GitHub, Maven, and SonarQube. SonarQube. You have at least knowledge on these tools: Jira, Git and GitHub, Maven, debugging, Jenkins, Postman, and SonarQube. So when you have the spare time, you can go with the tools and you can try to learn those tools. Okay, so now I will give the overview of Maven tool. What is the purpose of Maven tool? And so Maven tool is very important. So I will give the like a brief about the Maven tool and then we'll do the project setup. Okay. So the first point is, so generally Maven is the open source software given by the Apache organization. Okay, this is the free software. Maven is the free software. So Maven is generally open source software given by the Apache organization. Given by the Apache organization. Given by the Apache organization. And the next next one is the purpose. The purpose of Maven. Maven is used to automate the build process of the Java application. Automate the which is used to automate which is used to automate the build process of Java application. Build process of Java application. Build process of Java application. So generally, what the Maven can perform below activities. I will give the list. Maven Maven can perform below activities. Below activities. So what activities it will do generally? It it can create initial structure of the initial project structure. Initial project structure. And here one more point here. So Maven team what they will do. So which is the trending technology going in the market? Okay, they will find out and based on the they will create initial folder structure. They will provide some dummy projects. So this is the actual that Maven team they will do like this. So which is the trending technology is going in the market. So they will identify the technology and they will provide some dummy projects. Okay, so the dummy projects. So in our case also, Babel team they will provide some dummy projects for the AEM. So currently we will use some those projects, and we will going forward we will use that projects, and then whatever the topics we are have, so everything will be getting the clarity on that by using that projects. So for that, okay, if you want to download and everything, so Maven is the mandatory tool. You have to download the Maven tool, and you should be have the awareness of the Maven tool. So Maven, what the Maven it will do, it will perform below activities. So the first activities is create the initial project structure for I would say project structure, and second one what it will do, download required dependencies. Dependencies mean jars. Download required dependencies. Next, like we will use the frameworks like JCR, OGI, and Apache Sling, right? So that frameworks is also having jars. Jars contains predefined classes and interfaces. Okay, based on the requirement, we will use the predefined classes and interfaces. How we can include those dependencies? Dependencies are nothing but jars. Okay, so whatever the our project is required the jars, so Maven automatically it can download. Maven automatically it can download. And next one is adding the dependencies. Adding dependencies, build path. Build path. So manually we will do like if you have the knowledge on in advanced Java servlets, in that what we did generally. So we need to download the servlet jar files from the net, and after that we should we only give the build path. I would say build path in the ID, then only you can able to access the jars. But in this case, we no need to add the build paths manually. Maven it will do automatically. Maven it will do automatically. Next point here it is project compilation. Project compilation. Next what it will do, project compilation, and next thing is project packaging. Packaging. So these are the operation activities you can done. So by using, we will give only one command. With that single command, Maven can do these all the operations. It can create initial folders, project structure, download the required dependencies, and adding the dependencies, build path, project compilation, and project packaging. With the help of single command, Maven can do these all the activities. These all the activities. So I hope this is clear. I will show you, like you can go with the Chrome, and here you can look for the Apache Maven. Apache Maven. Welcome to the Apache Maven. Go inside. So here, go to the what is Maven. Now you can see here. So begin. Maven is a Yiddish word meaning accumulator of knowledge. Begin as an attempt to simplify the build process in Jakarta Turbine project. Okay, so this is the objectives, Maven objectives, making the build process easy and providing the uniform build system. Next, providing the quality project information and encouraging better development practices. Better development practices. Development process. Making build project easy meaning these all the activities without Maven we need to do manually. Okay, so we have to create the initial project structure, and whatever the dependencies are required our project, we need to every uh, we need to identify the every dependency, and every time we should go to the Chrome and download, and after that we should add the build path. So this is the entire the process we need to do manually. So when you go with the Maven, so this all the activities Maven it will do automatically. So that is the point. The objective of the first point is making the build process easy, meaning this is the thing. So no need to create everything or no need to do manually. With the help of Maven, we can make build process easy. We can make build process easy. Next point is providing uniform build system. Providing uniform build system meaning Java applications. So our Java applications we can run in another systems, and one Java application we can run in another Java applications. So that is the thing. It is providing uniform build system. Next thing is providing quality project information. Project information meaning which plugins you are using and which dependencies you are using. So Maven will provide the complete information, which plugins you are using, which dependencies you are using. Okay, so the complete information about the jars and about the project information, it will give the complete information. Complete information. That is the one objective of the Maven. Next one is encouraging the better development practices, meaning in AEM, our entire project will be divided into multiple modules. So, which is also similar to microservices oriented project. Entire project it can divide it into multiple projects and multiple modules, and meaning all the Java files will be available in the core module. Front end components are available in the UA apps. So like that, we can organize all the project related code in different modules. So due to that, we can easily front end people they will be work on the front end modules, and back end team they work on the back end modules. They can parallelly do the deployment development, and they can deploy the modules into the AIM servers, the modules into the servers. So this is the one objective of the Maven, encouraging the better development practices. So these are the things in Maven. So these many advantages we have in the Maven. So Maven is mandatory. So we have to download the Maven. So how to set up the Maven, and I will tell you. So the next point is Maven installation. So Maven is the software. Maven software is also developed by the Java language only, Java only. So for running the Maven, Java is mandatory. JDK software is mandatory. Java software is mandatory. Already in the last session we learned, and we did like how to download JDK and how to set up the system environment variables. These all the things we learned in the last session. Okay. So Java Maven is also software. Uh, Maven software developed by using Java only. So we need to install Java first. We need to install Java first. Next one is download Maven software. Download Maven software. Maven software. How we can download? I will share. I will tell you. Simply can go to the here. Go to Chrome and look for the Apache Maven, and then you can get the downloads option. Click on the downloads, and you can get this is the current version 3.9.9. 3.9.9 is the current version. So click on the current version, and so wherever you want you can download, and so in my case this is already exist, so I'm simply replacing that one. This is downloading in my local. So in your case also, parallel you can do, parallel you can follow my instructions, and in your case also you can download Apache Maven, and which is in the zip format we need to extract. So in my case what I did, whatever the dev tools are required for AEM, all the tools I created one folder and dev tools, and I am keeping all the tools inside the dev folder. In your case also we can do like this, meaning you can get the clarity which are the what are the tools are required for the AEM, and we can get the clarity. So like that I am organizing. I created one dev tools folder. In that I am keeping all the files, all the tools, all the softwares, whatever they are required for. Okay. So download, go to the downloads and extract. Click on that and extract the file. Extract all. Extract that one. Extract. This is the by default path. If you create any folder, you can give this path folder. You can give that one. Okay. So in my case, I'm giving that one. Extract, which is extracting in this location. Okay. So I would say if you want to extract in this folder, then you can give that path. So I will tell you one more time. Click on that, extract all, and here you can change the path. For example, desktop and dev tools. So this one you can select the folder, select the dev tools folder, select folder, and here you can extract. It will be extracted to here. It will be extracted to here. Okay. So here, so download Maven software, and then next we need to set up the environment variables. Variables. So add like this Maven home in environment variables. So I will show you. Click on system environment variables. System environment variables. Look for system environment variables. Yeah. You can get two accounts. One is the edit environment variables for the account, and the second one is the edit environment variables for the uh, edit system environment variables. So edit system environment variables meaning the variables which are using by the uh, OS. OS account meaning operating system can contain multiple accounts also. So by default we will use one only. But if you want to use the multiple accounts, so you can give the multiple accounts also. We can give the multiple accounts also. Okay. Now I am going with edit system environment variables. So system environment variables meaning the variables which are using by the OS. Meaning I am going to tell to the OS like what are the softwares are available and what are the softwares are available in which location. So these all the information I am going to tell to the OS. I am going to tell to the OS. Okay. So simply you can go to that. We can get the option system environment variables. Click on that. Here you can give the Maven home. In my case already I'm having Maven home. So click on that. Here you can give the path. Variable name is the Maven home, and variable value is the this one. Like wherever the Maven software is available, you can give the path up to here. You can give the path up to here. So I will delete this one and then I will show you the scratch. You can, if anyone. So I'm deleting this one. Okay, fine. Now my Maven tool is available inside this one. So I can go to any tool. So I'm going to into this one, 3.339. and go inside. So I will take this one 3 point double double 3.9.9. Copy the path up to bin, copy and go to here. So I will open this one, open system environment variables, and click on the environment variables, delete, okay, and click on the path, and also delete, okay, and okay, and okay. Now again system environment variables, click on that, okay, take a new and give the variable name as maven home, and give the path variable without bin, and click on ok. And here we have the path, click on the path and take a new and paste the path with bin, and then three times okay, okay, and okay, three times okay, three times okay. Now we can check by using the command prompt. I would say maven got installed or not by using command prompt. Open command prompt. Here you can look further, you can give the command maven hyphen version. When you give the command, it should be displayed like this. If it is not displaying like this, meaning in your case it might be like maven is not recognizing, meaning so you did a mistake somewhere, like uh, the paths you are giving, the path, the environment variables and all, so you have to cross verify the paths. Okay, you have to give the two paths actually. So one is the at system environment variables, java maven home system environment variables. So the variable name you can give like this. Variable name is this one. Variable name, this one. Variable name is the maven home, and variable value is without bin. So I copy the path, right? Go to here and bin up to bin. Copy this path and come here. Path without bin. Okay, this is the one path you should give. After that, set the path for set path for maven. So here how you can give directly, you can give the variable value up to bin. So these are the two paths you should give. Okay, so after that you can check the maven command. You can check the maven like installed or not by using the maven version, so I hope this is clear, right? Like what does it mean by maven and how to install the maven. So once you successfully install the maven, in the maven you should be have the uh, awareness of terminology in the maven terminology. So what are the terminology you should aware of the in that maven have the some terminology. The terminology are like archetype maven, archetype maven, archetype selection. Next here we have the thing is group id, and next third one we have next artifact id. Next we have the version, and next we have the packaging. Next we need to know about pom.xml. Pom.xml. Next we need to have the dependencies. Dependencies, and next we need to have the knowledge on Maven goals. Maven goals, and next we have the knowledge on Maven plugins. Maven plugins. So these are the terminology. You should be familiar with these terminology. Once you have the knowledge on these terminology, then you can say you have the knowledge on the Maven. So this is the terminology. Maven terminology: archetype selection, group ID, artifact ID, and version, and packaging, form.xml, dependencies, Maven goals, Maven plugins. Maven goals and Maven plugins. Maven plugins. So what does it mean by archetype selection? So archetype selection generally, so it is telling to us the type of project. Type of project. The project might be like if it is the standalone application or web application. Standalone application or web application. Web application. We can mention in the archetype selection. Archetype selection meaning type of project. Type of project. If it is the standalone or if it is the web. If it is the uh, I would say we can access in single system, then we can say standalone. If we are accessing multiple users, then we can say that is the web applications. The type of archetype selection meaning the type of project. The type of project. Next one is group ID. Yeah, next one is group ID. Group ID, so it represents company name. It represents the company name. It represents company name. It represents company name. Okay. Next we have the artifact ID. Artifact ID meaning it represents the project name. It represents the project name. It represents the project name. Next we have the version name. Version name. Version name. It represents the version of the projects. It represents the version of the projects. Version of the project. And generally, when you are seeing the version, so you might be seeing the two words snapshot and release. Snapshot meaning the project is under development, and release meaning the project already developed. Okay, development completed. Snapshot meaning the project is under development. The project is under development. Okay. Next one we have the packaging. Packaging meaning we can do the package. If it is the standalone project, we can make it as the jar file. If it is the standalone project, we can make it as the I would say a jar file. If it is the web application, we can make it as the war file. We can make it as the war file. We can make it as the war file. So either jar or war. Next thing is form.xml. 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 What does it mean? Form meaning project object model. Project object model. Project object model. So generally, what it contains, form.xml, what it contains generally, it can contain Maven configurations. Maven configurations meaning like what is group ID and what is artifact ID, what is version and what is the package. So all the information it is holding. Okay. So form.xml, it can contains Maven configurations. Maven configurations. It can contain Maven configurations like group ID, artifact ID, version. So all the information it can contain. Form.xml, it contain all the Maven configurations. It can contain all the Maven configurations. Next, Next we have the uh, packaging already we have there, right? Okay, founder XML also there. Next, dependencies. Dependencies meaning jar that required to the development of our project. Jars that are required to develop our project. To develop our project. To develop our project. So that might be, for example, uh, if you are developing some SBI app, or if you are developing some any other app. So that may, if you are trying to develop the entire project by using the Java, so what the jars you will use? Generally, obviously, we will use like a Spring, Hibernate, like that, right? In the similarly in AEM also we will use the frameworks that are like JCR, OSJ, and whatever the jars are available in that, we will use those jars. Whatever the jars are required for our project, we will use all the jars. We will use all the jars. Okay. Next, Maven goals. So Maven goals generally we can mention like what are the goals are available. Like we will give the some commands like Maven clean install and uh, some commands mvn compile and mvn cost and mvn package. So what is the purpose of Maven goals actually? To perform build activities. The purpose of this one is to perform build activities. Build activities. The build activities are like we can do compile and we can do test and we can do package and we can do deployment. We can do deployment, etc. These are the activities we can do by using the Maven goals. So what is the command for that? Maven clean, Maven clean, and we will have the commands are like the commands mvn clean. Next the command mvn compile. Next we have the command mvn test and mvn package and mvn deploy and mvn install. So these are the commands actually. So with the help of these commands, we can perform the build activities. Build activities. So mvn clean install the command. So what it will do? It will delete my target folder. It will delete my target folder. I will show you like what does it mean by target file, target folder and all. So target file it will contain the all the jar files, our project jar files. Whenever you are giving the maven clean install, maven clean, it will delete my target file. So Maven compile is the which is used for compilation of my all. It will convert all my Java source files into the dot class files. Source files into the source files into the dot class files. Next, mvn test is the command which is used to test the all the files. Which is used to test the all the files. Next, package. Package is the command which is used to package all the our project into the either jar or either bar. Next, deploy. Deploy is the command which is used to deploy our project into the servers. AEM server, we will use the maven deploy command. Maven deploy command. And install. Install maven clean install command is which is used to build. So entire project we will build and install our project. We will use the mvn install command. Mvn install command. So after that we have the plugins. So every maven goal associated with plugins. So that is the point. Every maven goal associated with plugin. Every maven goal associated with plugins. Plugins. So these plugins can perform the actual operations. So these plugins perform actual operation, perform actual operation when execute the goal. When execute the goal, I will tell you when execute the goal. So generally, for example, if I give the command clean, for example, I am telling if I give the command like ambient clean command, then internally we have the plugin that is the Maven plugin. That is the Maven plugin. So this plugin will be triggered and it will start the clean Maven. I would say plugin. So if I go with the compile, we'll be having the compiler plugin. Compile. If I go with the compile and we have the compile Maven plugin that is compiler plugin. So this is the plugins. So this is all about I would say Maven tool. So once you get the uh, familiar with the Maven tool, then we will take one demo project from the net, and then from there onwards, we'll do the we will take one demo project from the net, and then we can start working on the demo project. So how we can download the demo project in the net? So I told you like Maven team. So whichever the trending technologies is there, they identify and then they will provide some demo projects, right? So here you can look for the artifact for the Maven project AEM. You can look for that one. So you can go with any one of that. I'm going with GitHub, and in that I'm going down. I'm going down. So this is the project. This is the project. This is the project. So what are the technology we learned so far? You can see the technology, artifact ID, archetype, and the next group ID. Group ID meaning you can mention company name or project name. You can mention company name or project name. Next artifact ID. Artifact ID meaning project name. Next version. So currently in AEM, generally we have the I would say current version is the 51. Okay, so you can use any one of the versions. Okay, so generally latest version is the 51. But in our AEM, whatever the standard project is there, standard version is there, we will use that version and then we will develop the project. We will develop the project. Next app title. Okay, app title you can give any name. Okay, based on the project name, you can give any name. Next app ID. This is the app ID. Next group ID. App ID and group ID. Okay, these are the technology. This technology already will be learned in the Maven technology. So here you can have all the technology, right? Here you have all the technology. Artifact selection, group ID, artifact ID, version, packaging, format XML, dependencies, and goals. Dependencies and goals. Okay, so this is the project. This is the project. So I hope you get clear this one. Now what you can do, I will share this code, this project code with you on the chart. You guys also please go through that. I'm sharing that one. This is the project code. Guys, up to now, any questions?
No.
Everything is clear, right? We are discussing about the Maven tool.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, this is the project code. This project code you can available in the net. So simply you can look for the archetype AEM Maven project for the AEM. Then you can get the, you can go to any URL. You can get the code. You can get the code. So current version we are using 26. Why? Because this is the stable version. So some issues in the 51 version. So whatever the version we have, so some stable. This is the stable version. 26 is the stable version. So that is the reason I am using the stable version. Okay. Now before going to set up this project, we have to install softwares are, first one is the JDK software, second one is the Maven software, and third software is the Node.js. Node.js also we have to install. So Node.js, simply you can go to the net and look for the Node.js. Look for the Node.js. Node.js download. You can look for the Node.js download. Then you can directly, it can download Node.js download Node.js. So simply you can download that one, and this is in the format of zip. You can extract that one. So simply I am downloading this one. Save in my local already, which is already exist. You can download that one and you can extract that one. Simply go that, and so for Node.js, no need any I would say any environment variables. Okay, simply you can download and you can extract. That is enough. So it will be automatically installed. So this is the by default path. See users admin downloads node. This is the by default path. Click on that. So it will install to your local. Three softwares are required. First one is the JDK 11, and second one is the Maven. You can download a 3.3 higher version, and the third one is the Node.js. Node.js. For JDK and Maven, you have to set up environment variables. But in case of Node.js, no need. No need environment variables. No need environment variables. So these three softwares you have to install. You have to install. Okay, in my already I have the Node.js. So I will go with the next process. So once you have the three softwares, one is the JDK 11, and the second one is Maven, and I would say Maven 3.3 higher version. 3.3 higher version you can download. Higher version. Next one is Node.js. Node.js also you can download latest version. Node.js latest version. You can download latest version. So these are the three softwares are required. So after like everything is done like installation and environment paths, everything is done, then we can go with AEM project setup. AEM project setup. Next topic is AEM project setup. How to do AEM project setup in our local. AEM project setup. So here we can create one folder any drive, wherever the space you have one folder. So I am creating the folder, and I am mentioning the name is, the folder name is like practice code, practice code, like that I am mentioning. So in our case you can mention multiple names like practice code, code base, like that you can mention. Okay, create one folder in any drive. Wherever you have the space, you can create the folder in that location, any drive. Okay, and then copy the folder path. Next, copy the folder path, copy the folder path, and open command prompt, run as administrator. Open cmd as run as administrator. I can say run as administrator, and here you can give the run as administrator and change the directory and give the path, give folder path, give folder path, and give the folder path. And I've shared the mamin command, right? Give the mamin command, give the mamin command, give the mamin command. So I will show you up to the steps. You can go to here. So I'm extracting the path. So in my case, already I'm having Node.js. Actually create folder. So I'm creating the folder with the practice code base. Okay, I'm giving the folder name like this. Go to that and copy the path and open command prompt run as administrator. So previous ones you can close if you opened already. Open command prompt run as administrator. Run as administrator. Now click on OK and change the directory. This is the default one. Okay, I want this path. Then you can change the directory from this location to this location. Now I have shared the Maven archetype project code, right? You can copy that code. You can copy that code. This is the code I have shared with you. This copy code, you can copy the code from there and then paste here and click on OK. Click on OK. So this actually the code we made somewhere. I will take the code from this one. The code, I need to take the code. Once again, guys, I will take the code from the groups. Mm, 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 November, Java. Okay, this is the code. Copy the code from here. This is the code. You can use that code. Now I am going to my command prompt. Paste the code here and enter. So the project is installing in your local. So here we in this command have some syntax mistakes. So build a success. Build a success meaning whatever the project structure, how the initial folder structure, everything it has created. Everything it has created. So this is the project structure. This is the project structure. This is the project structure. Okay. Now this project currently in my AEM, my project is not available, right? So this project we need to deploy from our local to our AEM, our local to our AEM. So that these are the modules, all core module dispatcher, IT test, UI apps, UI config, UI content, and UI front end. These are all the apps. These are the apps. In the front end, you have to change some version, form.xml, and then next you can go with the versions which is TypeScript. Can look for the TypeScript. Can have the this form.xml. You might be having this one package.json. Here we might be having the package.json, the UI frontend. Go to UI frontend and open package.json. Go down. Here we have the TypeScript. This is the by default one, 3.3.33. You can change 4.3.2, 4.3.2, 4.2.2. Save the version and then go the I would say the project and open command prompt, run as administrator, and do the deployment. The deployment command you can use maven clean install minus p auto install single package. Install single package. This is the command maven clean install minus p auto install single package, and then we'll see like what kind of errors I can get. So meanwhile, you guys have any questions, please ask me. So it will take around 4 to 8 minutes. Meanwhile, you guys have any questions, you can ask me.
Hello, sir. Good morning.
Yes, yes, hi.
Hi. Sir, I had 3.6.3 Maven version already, sir. Is it work?
3 point?
6.3.
Yeah, yeah, okay, okay, that's it will work.
It will work. No need
3.3
to
alpha
what?
version.
Okay. Sir, again I have to install your said version or okay with that, sir?
Okay with that, okay with that.
Okay, thank you.
Mm. You can parallelly set up this process like the project setup you can parallelly do in your case.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Anyone other questions?
Sir, can you send the Maven code, sir? That one, Maven
I
clean.
have saved in the
Yeah.
chat, right?
Ah,
This
that
one,
one not, sir.
this one.
Now you install now, sir.
This one only
Cleaning.
settled.
Yeah. Not that, sir. Maven clean package command.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Okay.
Install some package. Any other questions, guys? So here one more point. In some cases, you might not get the build success. So at the time, so in my case, I got the build success. If in your case, if not get the build success, you have to fix the groovy error. You have to fix the groovy error. So how to fix the groovy error? I will tell the steps. You have to follow the same steps. Then you can fix the groovy error. So how to fix the groovy error? Like at the time of, if in your case the project is not meaning not a success, at the time you can delete your project and you can go to your C drive, and users, go to your admin. Next, some you can find out m2.m2 folder and go inside a repository, and here you can find out org folder, org, and go inside org. Next, Apache, and inside Apache we have the Maven folder. Go inside Maven, archetype, and archetype common 3.2.1. Here you can go with pom.xml. Open the pom.xml. You can go with here. You can look for the groovy error. Groovy. Here you can need to change the groovy. This is the version. So by default, it might be having 2.4.16. You can change the version 2.4.16 to 2.4.8. This is the step you have to do. So this groovy path I will share with you in the chat. So this is the actual path to fix the groovy error. So in that location, you have the pom.xml file. In that you can change the groovy version. By default, you have the 2.4.16. You can change to 2.4.8. 2.4.8. Okay. Any other questions, guys? Anyone?
Right now, not yet. First of all, you should have to install. Then, if you are facing an issue, then definitely ask.
Also, one more important point: whenever you are doing the deployment, you have to open AEM server. So that is also mandatory step. We are deploying our project into the AEM server. So server has to open compulsory. This is also a mandatory step. So server should be open. Then only you can able to do the deployment. Then only you can able to do the deployment. My system is not working properly. Single package. Okay, yeah. So when you get this UI front-end error, which is npm run prod, so what you can do? So I will share the zip file to you, like a practice code zip file. I'm open the zip file, and then the zip file I will share with you. Mm, so this zip file I will share with you. What you can do, this zip file you can replace with your folder. So I will show you that one. Like this is the actual my project. So in that AEM guides. So here I am pasting this one and I'm extracting this one. Extract all. Extract. Extract all. I think it is taking so much time. So generally what you can do in that case, so you can replace, you can delete this UI front-end module and then you can replace with this module. Then your product will work. Okay, your product will work. So this is the process you have to do. This is the process you have to do. Then you can do the deployment. Then you can get the success. Meaning your product will be deployed from your local to AEM server. Deployed from your local to AEM server. So these are the steps you should follow. Any other questions, guys?
No, sir.
Okay, that you can do. So in my case, I already have another project, so that I will show you can get the clarity on it. So I am opening command prompt, and here I am giving the command that is maven clean install the -p auto install single package. If I open AEM sites.html, so these two are the default one. So there is no our product, right? So then now I am doing the deployment. Now you can get the where is come up now. Yeah, this is the deployment is happening. Yeah, build a success. Okay, you can go to your product and refresh the page. Your product should be displayed like this. Your product should be displayed like this is the product. Okay, and here the pages. If you want to create the pages, you can create the pages. Okay, so these are the things you can do. So now today your assignment is you have to set up the product, AEM product. You have to set up in your local. So whatever the steps I told you today, so you have to follow the steps and you have to set up the AEM product. How to set up the AEM product. Okay, these are all the things you can do, and then so from next session onwards, we can go with the component creation and all. This is clear for everyone. Any questions, anyone? Your assignment is you have to set up AEM projects, AEM project.
Okay.
So that's it today. I'm winding the session. We'll catch up in the next session. So before next session, you have to set up AEM project. Okay. So that's it today, guys. If you have any questions, or I am recording all the sessions. If you have any recording sessions also, just ping me. I will share you all the records.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
I will
hey,
upload all the sessions into one drive, and then that drive I will share with you. Okay, so
Waiting for your time.
okay.
yeah, okay. So that's it. I am ending the session. We'll catch up in the tomorrow session. Thank you.
Okay, fine.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.